Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. My name is Abdul Karim alias from University Science Malaysia. In this video, I would like to share with you this white paper, Understanding by Design Framework by McTighe and Grant Wiggins. This white paper is published by ASCD, and basically this white paper, by the way, you can download the white paper. Just Google Understanding by Design Framework ASCD, then you can download the PDF version, which is this one. So this white paper by ASCD summarized the essence or the gist of Understanding by Design Framework. And this is actually the work of McTighe and Grant Wiggins, and they have published, I think, several books describing in very detail, very comprehensive, the concept and the philosophy of understanding by design, and how educators can use this design to design their course, to design the unit lesson in the course, and deliver it in a very effective manner. And these are two of the books. I would highly recommend you to get this book. I have recently ordered 4 books. I'm still waiting from Amazon. So ASCD has done a great job here to summarize the essence of understanding by design, the concept. And one part that I like very much is actually the concept of backward design. And of course, this aligned to very much to the outcome-based education and constructive alignment. But McTighe and Wiggins approach this from a slightly different way and make it very systematic and very purposeful way of designing any unit lesson in the course. And they have provided a lot of useful templates that we can just use and contextualize it to our own course. So in this video, I just like to share this table at the end of this white paper here, which is talking about learning goals and teaching roles. So learning goals, or I can also this is also in our terminology we use learning outcome, and how do the teachers play their role differently according to the learning goals or the learning outcome that we design or we want to achieve in the course. And of course, we can relate this to also the cognitive domain, the Bloom taxonomy for the cognitive domain: remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. We shall see that the idea of McTighe and Wiggins actually can be also related to Bloom taxonomy quite easily. So McTighe and Wiggins have kind of categorized the learning goals, and these learning goals are interrelated. Categorize them into 3 categories: acquire, make meaning, and transfer. So these 3 learning goals are interrelated. However, there is merit in distinguishing them to sharpen and focus teaching and assessment. So in other words, when we design our course, we have to be very clear whether the outcome that we want to achieve is only to to help learners to acquire factual information and basic skills, or to make meaning. This goal seeks to help students construct meaning, that is, to come to an understanding of important ideas and processes. So if we see these 2 goals, acquire and make meaning, maybe we can relate this to the first 2 levels in Bloom taxonomy: remember and understand. And then in understanding by design, ultimately the aim is to ensure the students to be able, after they have acquired and make meaning, to be able to transfer the knowledge and apply it into a different situation. So transfer, this goal seeks to support the learner's ability to transfer their learning autonomously and effectively in new situation, in new context. So this is where they are able to even create something new. And we can see here quite obviously that in Bloom taxonomy, it relates to the top 4 levels here, which we normally use the term higher level thinking or higher order thinking: apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. So depending on what level of learning goals that we have set out for the course, the teacher has to play a different role to to fit into the level of learning goals that we have set. So here the teacher can play 3 different roles depending on whether the learning goals has been set to just acquire, make meaning, or transfer. So the 3 roles here, or instructional strategies. So like the above learning goals, these 3 teaching roles and their associated methods work together in pursuit of identified learning results. So you can see here, direct instruction, facilitative teaching, and coaching. So if the goal is to acquire, which basically to seek to help learners acquire factual information and basic skill, so direct instruction probably would be more appropriate. So in this role, the teacher's primary role is to inform the learners, through explicit instruction in targeted knowledge and skill, yeah, differentiating as needed. So here we can see several options of strategies that the teachers can use or can take to design the learning activities for that particular unit lesson. So these are among the choices that we have here for direct instruction. And you can see here in the list, lecture, direct instruction or direct lecture here, giving lecture, just what normally people do, is only one of the option for direct instruction. And we have other strategies as well: diagnostic assessment, advanced organizers, graphic organizers, questioning, demonstration, modeling, process guides, guided practice, feedback, correction, and differentiation. Each one of these, if you get the book, uh, they describe very detailed with a lot of examples according to different subject and so on. So I think it's worth to really get the book and to dive in deeper into each one of these to suit the uh, learning goal here to acquire. So if the learning goals is to make meaning, so this one moving to the higher level where students are able to construct meaning, come to an understanding and important ideas and processes. So the kind of approach here in terms of the strategies is more of facilitative teaching. So here teachers in this role engage the learners in actively processing information and guide their inquiry into complex problems, text, projects, cases, or simulations, differentiating as needed. And the strategies include diagnostic assessment using analogies, graphic organizers, questioning, concept attainment, inquiry-oriented approaches, problem-based learning, Socratic seminar, reciprocal teaching, formative for ongoing assessment, and understanding notebook, feedback, correction, rethinking, and reflection prompts, differentiated instruction. Each one of these is elaborated and deliberated with a lot of examples in their books. And the third learning goal is transfer. And this one seeks to support the learner's ability to transfer their learning autonomously and effectively in new situation. And in this case, the teacher takes a coaching role, a coaching role. And in a coaching role, teachers establish clear performance goals, supervise ongoing opportunities to perform independent practice in increasingly complex situations, provide models, and give ongoing feedback as personalized as possible. They also provide just-in-time teaching, direct instruction when needed. And these are some example of the strategies, and all these strategies are elaborated in their book. And so this particular book, this table is taken from this particular book, Understanding by Design Guide to Creating High Quality Units by Wiggins and McTighe. So that's all I want to share in this video. And I think I personally uh, love this idea. I like the idea of understanding by design and backward design. And of course, I want to learn more. And whatever that I have read and understand and maybe practice, I will share with you in the next video. So thank you very much, and thank you for listening. And I hope I'll see you in another video. Bye.